Choosing Beggar wants me to give her my XBO X1S for free because I'm too old for it. First, here's some background. I am a huge gamer. I own an XBO X1X and S, so I just bought the XBO X1X, so I offered my S for $100 on eBay. Now, I know that's a really good offer. But not for this Choosing Beggar and her kid. I get a message on eBay saying, "Can you do it for $50? Believe it or not, I said yes, so I told them to message me on FB Messenger for faster communication. Well, when she saw my FB page, she happened to see my pic that I took of my XBO X1X, so then messaged me this shit. "You should give me the X. My kid doesn't want your trash S." So I said, "Well, you literally said you wanted it like 30 minutes ago." She responded with, "Fine then. Be like that. I'll be generous and let you give me the S for free. You are too old for it anyways." By that point, I just gave up on dealing with her and said this, "Lady, I found another buyer. I didn't know, so have a nice day. Hope you find a free XBO X1 on eBay somewhere else." Then I blocked her. Sorry if it wasn't that good. There's not a lot of drama in my life. XD. Hey, how much for a header? Hello. I usually charge 20. You can send the money here. I want it to have abstract skin. I want it to be blue and put my socials. Tell me when you sent the money. You will have to send me 20 and I will design you header. Are you asking me for money? Find CB debit card on the ground. Take the time to hunt them down and let them know it's safe and they just want more. I found a debit card on my usual walk near my home. Some states have this, but in Canada it's pretty universal to have a feature where you can tap your card like Apple Pay and bypass the PIN. I picked it up and found the name on the card in a community group I'm in. I make a post, message her and try to find her friends that could possibly contact her. No response, and so I went to sleep. The next morning I had a date planned with my girlfriend. I rarely get time off and this was one day where I didn't need anything else going on. I was getting ready when I saw a message from her mentioning delivering the card to their house. I was originally opening Messenger to let them know I was going to hide it for them at my house. Now I'm stuck in this moral dilemma. If I hang on to it and tell them to pick it up, she could accuse me of all sorts of things, or someone could find it and run off with it. So I bit the bullet and drove 20 min out of my way. She then hits me with the "My husband is home, so he should be able to meet you at the door" text. After I drove way out of my way, after I asked if someone could pick it up, and sure enough her husband was there to get it with his car in the driveway. Then there was no thank you, no reply, no offer to cover gas, which was a lot because of the traffic etc. Plus Canadian gas prices low. And later she messaged me with a half-assed response. FML for trying to be nice lol. Delayed reaction CB. About 15 years ago, I was selling my old 2-door car and upgrading to a 4-door for family reasons. I had my old car for 10 years and loved it because it had got me through thick and thin with very little layout of cash for repairs, so this was a pretty undesirable position for me. My wife at the time was adamant that we had to get a bigger car though. Around this time, my brother, who lived around 20 miles away, had written his own car off and was looking for a cheap replacement for a year, so I decided to help him out by selling him my car for $100. It was worth 3 times that and was a very good runner, so there would be little outlay in repair costs due to the recent mod pass. Everything went swimmingly for 9 months until my brother decided he had saved enough money to upgrade his car to a bigger one for his family. In a similar move, he sold the car to his friend who lived next door to him. This friend, who was always sponging off my brother, had only paid half the cash for the car again. One excuse after another would follow, leaving my brother bored of the runaround and just trying to keep his friendship sweet. Now it took a further 8 or so months to get to the CB part, so here goes. One morning, out of the blue, I get a phone call off my brother. Bro, there's a problem with the fuel pump on your car. Me? How do you work that out since I haven't seen you for ages? Bro. No, I mean the car you sold me. Dave says it has stopped working and his mechanic friend says he need a new one. You mean a car I sold you almost 2 years ago is having issues and you want me to pay to repair it? Bro, yes, well no, but Dave is here waiting for you to come round and sort it out for him. You said it was a good runner and now it's not running, so he says that's your fault. Me, you're pulling my leg, right? Bro. No, Dave's listening in and is pretty serious about it. He's not very happy about it. Me, you've no fucking chance. Tell Dave that it's sold as seen to you. I have nothing to do with it now that you have sold it on. Jeez, man, tell him I said he can fuck off, bro. He's not very happy about your attitude and will change your mind the next time he sees you. Me. Tell him I'm not arsed and I'm not paying his breakdown costs in future either. Bro, thanks for nothing. Me. You're welcome. Woman demanded we give her a table we weren't selling. So I was helping my dad out at a car boot sale one weekend and this lady came up to us and asked about the table. We had all of the items on we were selling. She said she liked it and she said she was willing to pay $20 for it. My dad explained that the table was not for sale and clearly pointed to the sign we had up, everything for sale except from the table. She looked at it and then said that it was a misleading sign and that me and my dad were fraudsters because she misread the sign. After this rant was over, she then demanded that my dad gave it to her for $20 and delivered it to her for free. We were getting pretty angry at this lady because she was accusing us of being fraudulent and stupid, but my dad looked at her and calmly said, "You aren't getting the table. Could you please go away?" She then threw a hissy fit saying that if we didn't give her the table she was going to call the police on us for misguiding customers and scamming people. My dad then jokingly said, "Oh no, I don't want to go to jail. Help me pick the stuff off the table and let them get dirty on the floor so this entitled woman can have my table that I'm not selling." This made the woman go mad and she stormed away from us saying we were losing money and that she was going to tell everyone not to come to our stall. We don't know what that woman was thinking, but we were relieved when she left. We had a good selling day and sold pretty much all of the items we had. No one asked about the table, so that made it clear to us that the sign wasn't misleading. Others came up to us saying she caused a similar fuss at their stalls asking about their tables that also weren't for sale. All I can say now is, I hope that woman got her table.